Well, guess what we have today? It is a host truck camper. It is a Mammoth. I'll give you a quick look at the VIN tag here. Hopefully you can make that out. Can I actually do something I don't typically do and walk around it for you? They're getting this thing prepped. Did come off the truck. We haven't really done much with it, but they have started because they're trying to get this one out quick and fast. Full fiberglass front cap over here. You do have that emergency exit up top. A couple things everyone always asks about is the water fill, and then of course what's behind this little trap door here, which is of course the water tank. I'm gonna sneak you around in here so you can kind of see. So that's where the 7-way plug would be. Not really much room over here. There is a few wires here that you could access if need be, and if you're looking, it's kind of here we go. That's the back slide out, so kind of a nifty little option. I suppose if you had to, you could pull the tank out and get to it the other way if you didn't want to crawl in, but not recommended. I'm zipping you over here. Black tank flush. This is of course your water dump. Little tray up top here. Moving down below, this is the larger generator prep area. So this one does not have the Jenny on it, but it is ready to rock and roll. Outdoor shower, gray water pull tab, that kind of stuff. Sewer hose, zip it right in there. And then I am gonna start crawl walking over this way. This one does have a few solar panels on it. I'll get to the build sheet in a sec. This is the big storage underneath. It does have the pull-out tray. Just gonna kind of give you a quick look at the electronics that they've got sitting down here. Looks like they got an inverter up there, all that good stuff. Of course, power jacks up and down. Zip this lever, she pulls out, all that good stuff. Coming around over here, propane, pretty straightforward. You do have 2 tanks in there, so if you see it. And then spinning right around to the entrance here, we'll get in here and stop some of the extra background noises. This unit you're not going to get into unless it is open, so do not plan to get into this unit, use this unit, or do anything with it unless the slide outs are open. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of give you a zip around. This one does have the drop down bunk over there. This customer is looking more for storage space than anything else, so you'll see a couple of things kind of go in that direction. Of course, no television. He actually wanted cabinets put into this area, but for whatever reason, host was not able to accommodate. Alright, rear couch back here. Do have little tap lights. And again, I'm going to probably spend a little bit more time on this video with some of the storage options, because that was essentially what the idea was behind this one, is to maximize all of the storage. And even kicked out the oven option, so we don't have an oven in here. Again, looking for more storage. And we got the drawers. I mean, that's huge. It goes full out. Heck, it's even hitting the wall there. And then of course the bottom one, same thing, all the way out. Does hit the wall, not quite all the way, but about as perfect as you can get. This is new. It's the first time I've seen this. These little push-in knobs right here, you push them in so they hide. But as you're doing that, it's got a little latch here that comes up. So when you close it, it's got that little metal piece, and that's what actually holds it. And of course you can't really pull it out until you do this, and then the rest is history. So that is new. I've not seen that yet. I kind of wanted to show that. Again, maximizing the storage, no microwave. This is your cabinet. That would be in its place. This is going to have a big blue bag in it, so it's going to look a little full, but you can kind of get the idea. You still get the power for the micro, all that good stuff. Host plate. right here, and I apologize if there's a huge glare. We'll kind of give you a once over of what was ordered on this unit. MSRP price, excuse me, and everything. So this is kind of the important section, if I had to tell you. You can kind of see what he's got, what he doesn't have. Again, pause the video if need be. I don't want to spend too much time on that particular aspect of it. There is a double sink here, so I found the one cover here. It does have it's kind of nifty. It's got this little nifty I don't want to say it's just a built-in plastic. Almost looked and felt rubbery, but it's not. So that one fits right in there. I am not sure if there's one for this side. I have not found it yet, but maybe we will come across it in this video. Again, storage down here, same nifty little locking system, so they've kind of gone full circle with that. You do have a couch over here, and again, they are looking to sleep as many people as possible, so they did opt for the bunk bed. And I'm actually going to set this camera down and kind of do an overview shot. Hopefully you can kind of see everything. I suppose I should show you this right here because I'm going to be playing with it. This is the up, down, lock on, lock off button. Probably flipped around this way, but that is how it is operated. All power, pretty straightforward. Alright, hopefully that works. So I'm just literally going to come down, hit the button. It drops down, it's all powered, all electric, all that good stuff. It's got belts up here that hold it, and then there's belts in the back. Pretty straightforward. Let me kind of show you this. Pretty easy. There is a little bit of a gap here in the window, so I suppose if it was me, I might add some pillows or something in there. But if you're standing back looking, you could sleep on the bottom, zip that down. Maybe I can do it without, nope, can't do it without moving the table around. On here, I suppose, as long as we're doing that, you can kind of see some of the heat runs. So that's kind of how the room would fare. You could definitely put 2 people on there. 2 kids. I mean, it's not the most room in the world, but for a truck camper, that's plenty. Way more than you'd expect. I'm going to go zip it up so you can kind of see how that works as well. Hopefully, this makes some sense. Again, I got to find my buttons down here. Back went up first, and then the front carries. Pretty straightforward. So that would be that. And as you saw, this table does a whole bunch of pushing forwards, pushing back, side to side. Of course, you can lock it down, all that good stuff. So there is definitely some movement there. Again, this one was emphasized for storage. So let me kind of go through all those areas. Plumbed for television, of course. USB ports down here. I'm not sure if I showed this already. I will just do one more. Plenty of storage in here. I always like to point out you have these little adjustments, so if you want to move it up, move it down, kind of do your own thing, feel free. You do have plugs and everything here for the bedroom, in case you wanted to add a television at a later date. So yeah, plenty of space, plenty of room. I'm gonna go and zip over here. We do have some hanging, kind of goes down, and of course more of our new fun little latches, and these ones do come very far out, so there is plenty of space in there. They did opt for this 12 volt fridge. They are not 12 volt, 110 slash gas. They wanted the 12 volts, but in this configuration, it is not an option, so we had to go with this. I'm gonna do a quick overview of the bedroom. Pretty straightforward. They did not want a mattress, so they did a mattress delete. They will be putting their own in, so that is why there is no bed essentially in here. Power ports up on the front. There is of course this mirrored cabinet here. I'm gonna try climbing up this way a little bit and crunch some styrofoam as I go. So, charging station. You got 5 volt and 1 amp and 2.5. They're both 5 volt, 1 amp, and a 2.1 amp USB. And then over here you got the traditional regular 12 volt. All right, bear with me. I do want to show this over here just because it is something I was unaware of. Of course, you still get the hanging, but there is a little shelf up front here. I'm not sure if you guys can make this out. Maybe I can get a flashlight on my phone going. But there is a little storage shelf up front here, so that's kind of cool. All right, moving on from there. Gonna crawl out of here. A little bit harder without a mattress. As long as I'm doing this, you got a light switch there. Does your lights. Is plumbed, of course, with the RCA plugs for the bedroom. And then I will zip you around to the other side. The bathroom here does not have the door on, of course. We haven't prepped it. Again, solid surface countertops. You've got your medicine cabinet setting up here, nicely lit on the top. Not incredibly deep, but perfect for what you'd be using this for. Nice little touch with some towel racks over here. Of course, the John's sitting up on there, about perfect height. And then you do have the shower. Again, trying to maximize storage space, they are going to be removing the shower, or at least the surround, and probably putting in more shelving systems because they don't really need the shower option. But if you guys don't want to do that, this is what it would look like. Plenty of space, ready to rock and roll. And this would be the bedroom from the other angle. And that would be the door, of course, for the bathroom. And then you've got some shams and whatnot that would go, you know, bedspread like and all that. So if you had a sleep machine, ready to rock and roll, power and 12 volt on both sides. I guess I wanted to show this. You do have curtains on this side. And if you bear with me, you do get a screen over here. So you can leave that bad boy open. It's kind of got that little handle that opens it up and does a couple different tilts, so you could let the air in and the rest would be history. So that is this particular unit. Again, just wanted to do a quick overview. Maybe I can get over here. I don't really think you on video can get the whole scope and size of one of these things, but they are massive for a truck camper. I mean, everything's a little bit on a smaller size scale, but they do a very good job with the available space and whatnot that you have here. So, flip up countertop, just wanted to show that. If you were back here sitting, got plenty of headspace, plenty of room. I'm not a small guy by any means. I'm not overly large, but I'm not small. But that is what this would look like if you were just hanging out right over here. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot them to my email. I very rarely monitor my comment section, so just let me know, and happy camping.